So anyway, if we look at this as a practice, all right, this idea of what do we do with these moods? Remember our old practice model, which is really the first step, is that you become self-reflective. You move out of self, right, where that mood is, right, and you take that step back and you observe self. And in that observance, the depression is actually over here. The annoyance is over here, but my mind is over here and I'm watching that. So I'm not attached to that, and I'm not creating necessarily that as my reality, all right? I am instead observing what it is that I am experiencing and what it is that I'm going through. If we get caught over here in the drama of whatever it is that I'm feeling, right, then that's the woe is me. Oh, this is terrible. Why did that have to happen? Oh man, it's the, I gotta. We only stay in self-consciousness. Our first step out is to be in the place to where that's not me over here. Me being conscious and reflecting on that is my first step out, so that then I can see it. Now, if I have that self-reflection and that first step is out, I also then from there can develop a more expanded state of consciousness where I step even further away and further away and further away. And as we become more diligent, as we become more conscious and connected to our practice, we begin to kind of take that space and become less and less connected to self-consciousness. But that first step in terms of self-reflection and taking the time for that. See, what happens for most of us is we're so busy that we don't have that self-reflection space, that contemplation space, where we begin to do the internal work that allows us to be able, right, to know, right, where it is that we're coming from at that emotional level. We disconnect from that because we're so busy doing that we can't be. In your practice, see if you can't create spaces of time. They don't even have to be that long, but spaces of time where you just go, okay, where am I right now? What am I feeling? This contemplative piece. Tarun sent a meditation that's on the platform that I thought was really good, which is just that whole kind of meditative contemplation and a way of being able to kind of work with that. And it's taking the time and remembering to do this work that's going to create the ability for you to not only know what's happening internally in terms of your own vibration and what you are radiating in the world at this moment, all right, to keep track of that, but that's also what opens you up so that you're able to feel and connect with what other people in your environment are feeling. It's the essence of our practice. It's all internal. We need, though, to create this space for us to be able to pay attention to that internal.